sure that you're doing it correctly. This is the reach into your back bend for your back handspring. What most people don't realize is that exact same reach is the exact same action or motion you have to do to come out of your front handsprings or front walkovers. Actually, it's the same positions, same muscles, same energy for going into a bridge, coming out of a bridge. What I always say is the way you go into the bridge is the way you come out of the bridge. So let's get Brooklyn in here and I'll show you what the reach is. Go ahead and turn around sideways. Reach is done with your arms, not your nose or your mouth. So we want to reach with the arms. We want the arms to go behind the head. That's what we're looking for in the reach. So what we don't want to see is throwing the head back. Go ahead and throw your head back, boom, like this. So you can see where all the energy is when her head goes back, boom, her head's going right into the ground. Her arms aren't even moving at all. So we do not want to throw the head when you're doing the reach. So the biggest complaints I hear from students on not being able to throw their head back is I can't see where I'm going. So, well, number one, what you throw back is what goes to the ground. So if you throw your head back, that's what you're gonna land on is your head. We want our hands to go back. Also, when you throw your head back, you can see how it creates a downward force. So throw your head back again. So that's just pulling your head and your body right into the mat. And we've got gravity. We don't have to help gravity throw us into the ground. What we always want to do in our tumbling is lift our body up. So how do we reach backwards and still lift our body up? When your arms go back, it's going to lift your body up. You can try it for yourself. You can put your arms up, reach behind your head, and you'll feel it lift your chest up, chest and body up. So that's going to help us get on top of our arms. It's going to help us get our hands under us. Plus the hands are going first. The hands are what are going to the ground. So the secret to the back bend is you don't want to fall into it. You want to bend into it. So once you reach, the other thing you have to do is push your hips forward to keep the weight in your legs. So let's see if we can do this so you can see those two things. So reach back and stop. There, now shift your hips forward. You're gonna keep that reach going. Now she had a little bit of a head throw. That's what a lot of people do. They'll start the reach and then the head will go back. So, and that's, you can get away with that for a little while. Just make sure your head stays between your arms. But ideally, we want that head to stay perfectly still. So we want to be able to see the arms behind the head. Arms behind the head. Good. Now shift your hip forward. Keep those arms behind your head. There, that's better. But she's still, you can see that chin coming up a little bit. Keep practicing this so your chin does not go up like that. So keep your head still. This is very important for back handspring because this reach goes a whole lot faster in a back handspring. So any head movement, well, anytime you start moving your head, your arms come up and you are reaching, and then as soon as you move your head, your arms stop moving. So for the back handspring, throwing the head stops the arms from coming around. And that's a very bad thing to have happen in a back handspring. You want those hands to come around and get under your body so it can support your body. The other thing with the reach is if you can see your arms are in the wrong place. So let's do this back bend one more time. Arms up, arms behind her head. So right here, her arms are here. She can't see her arms with her eyes. So as she does her back bend, she needs to keep her arms right there and land here. Also, you'll see with her head here, she can see where she's going. So again, throwing your head back does not help you see where you're going. Good, and she's arching back up. So remember to get that arch back up, you first have to shift your weight and get all the weight in your legs. So why are we talking about the arch up? It's because the arch up out of the way you get into the bridge is the way you get out of the bridge. So we get into the bridge by reaching backwards, pushing our hips forward. Now to get out of the bridge, we gotta push our hips forward and reach back. You know, some people say, well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going forward. Wouldn't I want to throw my arms forward? Don't I want to pick my arms up? So as you pick your arms up, it's going to make your bridge collapse. What we want to do is hold that bridge up. So you remember in the beginning when we talked about reaching your arms back, how that lifts your body up? That's why you want to reach backwards when you're arching up. Reaching backwards is going to lift your body up and help to lift your body up, whole body up out of the ground. So now we're going to do the whole thing. We're going to do the back bend in. We're going to rock our weight, put our weight back on our legs, and arch back up. So you got to reach back on both of these. And if you're good at this, this covers your back walkover, your front walkover. This covers your back handspring and your front handspring. Scoot a little bit closer. There you go. So you're going to reach, push your hips forward, weight goes on our hands. Now shift your weight forward, arch, reach back, good, arch right back up. So do it again. I want to see you finish with your arms behind your head. Scoot back just a little bit. So I want her to bend more, rock, push, arch. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Finish with those arms right there. Excellent job. So that's our reach. Thank you very much, Brooklyn. Work on keeping that head still. Do not throw that head back. It's kind of tricky to do, but it's extremely important, especially for the back handspring. If you've got a good back walkover, you can get away with throwing your head, but that head throw that you're used to doing is going to carry over to trying to learn a back handspring. It's going to mess you up, jam those wrists. So it is not a position that you want to put your wrist in or your body in. You can't support it. So work that reach. Make sure you're working it correctly. To work on these skills of shifting your weight, reaching back, again, work your skill builder workout, and that'll build up the strength you need to be able to do these skills. And that's how the skill builder works. You can work on some basic skills, build up your strength in your legs, and then when you go to do these bigger skills on the skill mats like we have here, like the 8-inch mat, you're going to all of a sudden have the strength to do these things. You're going to walk into the gym and be able to do back bend, arch back up, and you don't even know why. But maybe if you watch this, you do now. I'll keep working hard, check your positions, making sure you're doing your skills.